Buckle up, lads and laddies, you're watching a Razor story read aloud. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Character details. Razor is a boy whose identity is shrouded in mystery. He lives in Wolvendom and is rarely spotted by the citizens of Mondstadt. According to the handful of eyewitness accounts, Razor has keen senses and is highly agile, traversing the forest at breakneck speeds. He is often seen in the company of his wolf pack, while generally avoiding contact with humans. Some speculate that he is an orphan raised by the wolves, while others say he is a wolf spirit that has taken on a human form. Such rumors only add to the mystery of the Wolf Boy, as the citizens of Mondstadt call him. Meanwhile, Razor the Wolf Boy stands all the while on the hilltops with his head held high, basking in the warm sunlight. Story 1. Razor lives among the wolves, night and day. All of them are as close with the Razor as they could possibly be. Which wolf has the loudest howl? Which wolf runs the fastest? Which wolf is the best at ambushing? There isn't a wolf Razor doesn't know. He can sense the mood of the wind, smell a scent from miles away, and knows many practical applications for plants of all kinds. The one thing he can't bring to mind is the face of his parents. What kind of people were they? No matter how hard he tries, he cannot remember. His memory starts after his life with the wolves had already begun. The wolves took him in as part of their lupical, a word he was taught by someone else, which means family. Story 2. Tiny singing things are flying in the sky. The clouds are long and fluffy, like a wolf's tail. Razor's world is a simple one. On a sunny day, you run around hunting or try and beat your prey to the ripe fruits. On a rainy day, you hide out in a hollow tree and fall asleep, hugging a furry lupine friend, with some grass and leaves for a pillow. Eat as much as you can, drink plenty of water, cool off in the lake when you're hot, and go find some juicy berries when you're thirsty. Razor looks at his body and then at the bodies of his kin. He knows he is different from them, but there's nothing wrong with that, as far as Razor is concerned. Story 3. One day, a tall man came to the mountains and disrupted Razor's peaceful life. Razor did not know who this man was, only that he was a human. Seeing the confused look on Razor's face, the man gave him a friendly smile. "Hey, buddy, why don't you come back down to Mondstadt with me?" The man offered his hand to Razor as he spoke, but neither Razor nor the wolves understood the gesture. Feeling protective, the wolves placed themselves between Razor and the man to keep him away. Razor ducked down beneath the wolves' furry tails. He looked at his body and then peered out through the gaps in the wolf's fur to get a look at the man's. Razor knew he wasn't the most intelligent of beings, but was at a loss to answer the question that had been on his mind ever since that day. Am I a human or a wolf? Story 4. It was that man who gave Razor his name. The simple wolf boy could not understand the intricacies of human language, but he knew from the look on the man's face when he produced this sound that the man was giving him a name. Razor. The shadows cast by the trees of Wolvendom grew short, and then grew long again. The man taught Razor how to swing a sword. Unwieldy though this steel claw may be, thought Razor, it was at least sharp enough to cut through tree branches. Now you can protect your friends. For Razor. Razor imitated the sounds the man made, without understanding what they meant. Similarly, he did not understand why the names of things were all that important in the first place. After all, he never learned the name of that man before he left. Story 5. Master, what is friends? Razor once asked of his new mentor, working at the limits of his vocabulary. His purple-clothed mentor seemed to know it all, from how to make hash browns from potatoes in the ground, to the name of the brightest star in the summer night sky. However, Lisa simply smiled and yawned without answering him. Razor thought about it when the winds blew, when the rains fell, even when wolfhook berries got stuck in his fur. He just couldn't figure it out. Till one day, Razor met a bright red, Bernie girl. They stood in the wind together, got soaked in the rain together. She even rolled around in wolfhook bushes with him. Her name was Klee. When Razor played with her, it was like being a wolf pup again. Friends is lupical. Razor may not understand the complexities of human relationships, but he has an honest, primal loyalty to him. So, protect friends, Lupical, with life. The wolf pack howls in the distance, summoning him home. Razor still does not know if he is a human or a wolf, but he is happy either way. Razor's crude wooden crate. In a box so crudely made that one has to be extra careful when opening it, lies Razor's greatest treasures. The broken off hilt of a greatsword, a children's storybook called The Wolf and the Windwheel Aster, and a dry, withered four-leaf clover. Though he understands neither the intricacies of human relations nor the ways of the world, Razor knows that these are gifts from the ones known as friends, and that is what makes them his most treasured possessions of all. Vision. The story of how Razor got his vision is one of the few memories that he wishes he could forget. One day, during a lightning storm, an abyss mage ambushed Razor from behind and dragged him away. The wolfpack ran to his aid and put up a fearless fight, but every last one of them was defeated by the abyss mage. As he looked on helplessly at his dear companions being harmed, Razor let out an almighty roar like that of a cornered animal. Lupical! Fueled by his almighty fury, a lightning-like power grew inside, and suddenly an overload of elemental energy was flowing within him. He was ready to protect. He was ready to avenge. He threw off his shackles and raised his weapon. The abyss mage was overwhelmed and defeated by wild, unfettered frenzy of electro energy. But this time, it was too late to save Razor's woven companions. Though he had obtained vision, Razor was still unable to manipulate electro energy with finesse. One day, many moons later, when he met the Witch of Purple Rose, Lisa, he began to study human knowledge. Friends, hurt, never again. I will protect them. With each day, Razor grew more skilled in the use of his vision. He made a silent promise to himself. I will become stronger. I will become the strongest of them all. Because the day may come when its Lupical faces another threat, and this time, he will protect them. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the end of Razor's Story Read Aloud. Hope you enjoyed, send in good vibes, and see you in the next video.